Good morning, Uncle Walter. I got some news for you today, and it's probably not what you want to hear, but I'm going to start with I really appreciate you letting me live here. I mean, this is a beautiful home. You've let me stay in here on Kinlaig. But today could be your last day, Unc. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. I've never done this, but I'm selling your house today. Now, you're more than welcome to come live with me. I will get us a bigger house, I promise you. But yeah, there's going to be some big changes on the farm today. If we come in here, we take a look at our spinneries. I'm pretty sure they are out of everything today. Yep. The fabric wool production's done, so let's deactivate that. And let's deactivate this one. They are completely empty. We're good to sell them. As far as our tailor shops go, this one, I think this is the one at the bay. It is out of fabric altogether right now. Let me deactivate that. Let me tag this, make sure this is the one at home. Yep, it is. It still has plenty. Oh my gosh, I didn't even have it activated. I must have turned that off on accident a couple months ago at this point. Ah, that's all right. That's just going to delay the selling of that tailor shop. That's kind of unfortunate though. But these spinneries right here on the farm we can sell right now. And we're just going to go ahead and do it. If we get into demolition mode, looks like we can get nearly 80,000 out of them. Boom. Get that thing out of here. That's a little bit over 80,000. So, I mean, we've had these for quite some time and they're still worth half of what we paid for them. But look at our land now. So much more room for activities there. All right, now, Walter, I've got some things to do today, so I'm going to let you stay here and enjoy the home for a little bit longer. Because I had a worker drop this thing off right here. Done dropped the wool off this morning. And if I get in here, I think the castle needed some cement bags. Yep. It is missing 1,004 for the current project. The cement bags doesn't have a limit. Like you can see all the other items over there have got a limit of 36,000. So how about I purchase like 10,000? That might do us for a while. If I can find them in here. There we go. There we go. 10 is going to cost us a little bit of money there, but we're going to turn right around and sell them, so it's okay. Hopefully, well, we know it's going to last for this project, but hopefully it'll last a little bit more time than that. That's these 10 pallets. I'm going to drive these myself up to the castle. And I'll see you guys over there. All right, we're coming up to the castle here with flying colors. Let's hurry up and get this job done so we can start on the farm here. Let's see what we get. It's like 23,000 total, almost 24. How did we have an environmental score off of those? Heck, we just bought them. We didn't even own that field or nothing, so I don't know how that's possible. But hey, there's our limit. Maybe it's just where we were out. We didn't have a limit, but now you can see we can only sell up to 36,000 liters of cement bags, but that's 10,000 for it. Let's, I think I'm going to go get some gas in this tractor. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to stop by our newest sawmills and pick up some pallets of wood. Easy. All right, well, this thing's filling up. I'm going to take a look at our other productions here, make sure we got all of our ducks in a row. Old Polish grain mill. I might actually sell this Maybe not today, but it's not been in use for a couple of seasons. Yeah, I think I need to sell that thing. Oh, we got some productions that ain't working here. All right, it's just the second recipe on our salmon and trout. Let's just deactivate those. Looks like the farm ran out of fish food there, but I don't think that actually sped us up any, so let's just get rid of it. Anything else? Missing anything? All right, I think everything else looks good. All right, we got our tractor full up with some diesel. Let's grab some pallets to bring to our storage shed. And then I think after that, we'll hop right into some landscaping on our farm. Hopefully we end the day with a brand new house. We shall see. Just looking at all these pallets of wood chips, I tend to forget how many of these sawmills right here actually produce, and it's kind of crazy. Look at that, and they're still going. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I might end up turning all the planks and beams. I might turn those over to ceiling too here sometime soon. That way all we have to deal with on those sawmills is wood chips. But we wouldn't have to come over here on that side of the farm near as often and do these trips. I tend to just, when I'm on that side of town, I drive up through there and grab a load if I can. But yeah, I think we're probably better off just to turn everything to selling. But let's get these put in the storage over here real quick, and then we'll get on to some landscaping and see what kind of changes we can make on our farm today. Look how bare it looks over there. Oh man, I'm excited for it. And old Walter, I hope he's excited too. Alright, let's park you here. Don't think I'm going to need a trailer for this stuff, but we'll see. Let's take a look at some contracts here, see if we can have some of these going on in the background for us. We got a couple of good cultivating contracts right there. Let's see. Yeah. I'd like a fertilizing one just to use up what solid fertilizer we got left, but yeah, we might do both of these right here. We'll do field 8 first. Let's see. Let's use the 80/50. We'll detach our spreader and use this one to cultivate those fields. This tractor needs to ran a little bit anyways. I don't think it's ran at all in the past couple months. Or at least not a whole lot. So yeah, we need to get some use out of this one. I'll get this cultivator over there. We'll make some extra cash, but I'll get a worker doing that while we do some big changes on the farm. All right, Walter, are you ready to say goodbye to this house? I mean, it's been a good one for us, I know. It really is a beautiful house, but look at it. We got cobwebs on it. We got poison ivy growing up the front door here. I wonder what will actually happen to these decorations, too. Hopefully everything just disappears for us. But let's see here. We got garbage cans, too. Man, I hope this deletes all that. I do not just want random junk hanging around. We can sell it for 103,000. Man, that's in today's economy, you'd think that'd be worth like $500,000. Let's do it. Oh, Walter's still there. It got rid of, looks like everything except the fence, though, so that's good. We can just delete these. Heck yeah. Nice. And I'll cut down these trees and bushes here. Walter, I know you're nervous. I promise you, though, It will be okay. Just give it a little bit. Wait until the end of September before you start judging me. Let's cut down these small trees here. Just get rid of them. Let's see, one more. Couple of bushes. There we go. That is looking good. Walter's just by himself over there. He's going to watch us do this entire job right here. I wonder if I can get rid of these rocks that's sticking up here. Wonder if I can just build land over it. Yeah, let's come into sculpting. We'll raise this land here. And then level it. I think that got rid of them. I don't hate it. Oh, it's costing a lot of money there. Then we'll turn around and smooth it off. But yeah, if we can deal without the visuals of those rocks right there, would be better, I think. Now let's go smooth. Yeah, let's smooth big old sections at a time. Yeah, watch that money go down. I should have took note of what we had when we started, because I know landscaping is expensive. Hopefully those rocks don't show back up here. Let's see, what's that look like? Still got kind of a natural slope. I mean, semi-natural. Don't look too bad, but I think we did get rid of the rocks there. If I paint over that with grass, will they completely disappear? Oh, yes. There we go. Probably ain't going to do all of it just yet, but we'll come down to that point anyway. One little section I can't do. Oh, and the rocks are still sticking through. We can't have that. Oh, not. I don't want to lower it. I want to raise it. There we go. I hope this don't end up looking like a big hump in the yard, but yeah, we're probably going to have a lot of wasted money here, as yeah, I'm not the biggest decorator on the farm, but even me, I just couldn't take that catty corner house. We got to make this farm looking good. Yeah, that looks better there. We've got a little patch of something here. That's just diseased grass, I guess. I don't know. I wonder what we can do with this rock face here. Oh, I didn't think about that. I need to move those. I need to move that roller and cedar. Yeah, let me move that. Let me move those two things out of the way. That way we can get a better idea. I hope we can actually do something about that rock face. We'll find out here soon. I'll get these things moved, and we'll get back to it. Alrighty, how do we deal with this right here? If I raise the ground above it, that's going to cost a lot of money, but will the rocks actually raise with it? Because that looks like a cliff rather than just a few rocks on the ground here. Let's see. Let's just try to do the same thing we did with those rocks in our yard. We'll do a little bit of raising and leveling here. Looks like it is going over the rock face. Yeah, maybe let's just try it. You never know unless you try. We'll level this all the way across, I think. Yeah, man, this is eating into our funds right here. This is the sole reason you don't do this in the beginning of a farming sim run right here. This costs way too much money. Well, maybe not too much. It would cost quite a bit to do this in real life, but yeah, it's just expensive. We'll do this too. Oh, see, that right there is what I was talking about. That rock right there is probably impossible to get rid of. It just raised up with the land. Maybe we can play something on top of that one, though. Let's smooth this out. I don't know if we can get rid of that thing. That'll be okay, though. If that's all we got to deal with, I'm kind of fine with it. Let's see what that looks like. We got a few pebbles. I don't hate it. I just can't get rid of this guy right here. Yeah, maybe I can play something over that in the future. But I think I can work with that. Kind of want to smooth it. There's like a little dip in here. I might need to raise that dip up. We'll see. I'll probably end up placing a some type of barn up here or storage shed. We'll see. There's some pebbles there, but hey, that ain't bad. What happens if I try to paint this? Doesn't get rid of the pebbles there. Yeah. I don't think there's nothing we can do about that. So we'll just deal with it. Like I said, that ain't terrible. I don't hate it. Yep, they're just raising with the land. Smooth that back out. Alrighty. Well, I think that's the yard that we're dealing with right there, folks. As far as the grasses go, we'll probably go with the shortest one there for our yard. Let's see where we're going to place this house. Let me smooth this out. My gosh. Had the money going down. All right. Let's get my person out of the way here. Wait. What happened here? I thought I covered this up. Did I just uncover that just now by smoothing it out more? Let's see. Yeah, I can't cover these up. I think I might have just uncovered them by smoothing it out. Let's try to fix that again. There we go. That's okay. All right, I think that looks good. We're looking, what are we at? 3.2 million. Let's look at these farmhouses. I think I already decided on which one to get, and it was pretty expensive. But this one right here, I don't think that's bad for the actual size. It is actually pretty daggum huge. Right here. We'll place it somewhere up here. And then we'll just kind of flatten and smooth the land around the edges afterwards, I think. Let's see. I don't know what's straight on this farm. I think everything is kind of crooked. Our fences are crooked. I might as well just go with the forest line back here. And yeah, just kind of keep it straight in line with that, maybe. I just feel like that's crooked. Hmm. Yeah, I think this will be okay. It beats what we had in the beginning. We'll come down. We'll get as close to that forest line as we can, and we'll place it right there. 378,000. So it was forcing me to place it that far away from the trees there. That's okay. We can put something back there to fill in that gap. Or maybe even put a road. But that's what we're looking at. Let's deal with this land here. Can't have a house with a yard looking like this. So I'll kind of level all this off. And then I'll just smooth the edges. We'll try to keep it as natural looking as possible. It still lets me do the back of the house, though. That's weird that we can't place nothing back there, but we can do some landscaping. All right, now let's switch to smooth. Yeah, it's going to be pretty steep there on that side of the house. All right, what's that look like there? I think that's a lot better there, folks. That's our house placed. I'll get into some painting and some decorating here. I don't know if it's going to be better as a time lapse. I might just skip it all. We shall see. But that's our house anyway. Now we still got a lot of work to do. All right, guys, there we go. I've got a big storage shed there on the left. Got a small garage just left of the house. And then like a semicircle driveway leading up to the front porch there. Trees surrounding. I think this looks pretty good. I'm kind of proud of that. That took way too long. And now that I'm down here looking at all these lights, I might have overdone the lights. But we'll see when it comes nighttime. Real quick, let me go ahead and accept the contract payment there. That's been done for quite some time. And I probably still got some work to do, so let's go ahead and accept that one. I'll see if I can get just a worker to drive over there. That way I don't have to deal with it. Yeah, I'm going to park the telehandler. I can leave him there for now. I'll tell you what, though, I am going to buy me a vehicle to park in that small garage I got by the house. And I'm going to go with this Lizard Super Duty. So let me get one of these customized up and get him over to the farm, and then we'll take a little closer look at it. All right, here we go, guys. We went, I don't know if that's black. It does kind of look black. It's at least dark gray. But after putting a bed on it and everything, I don't even remember what that costed. But yeah, here we go. Got some tinted windows. We are looking sharp. This thing is kind of jumpy. This is where a person needs a wheel instead of a keyboard. Doesn't really Look like it's got too many different controls on here. I don't know if I'm really going to use this thing for utility purpose. But maybe. I've got a hitch on this thing. It might can haul some big trailers. We'll see. Golly, look how fast this thing is. Man, we've got a lot of changes happening today, folks. Lousy day. Oh, it's got good brakes, too. Did you see that? Jeez. This thing can stomp on a dime. Yeah, it's be a lot better with a wheel, I think. I've got my case parked right there. Well, I might actually take this thing and do some reorganizing here of our equipment. See if I can place some stuff in that big barn up there. So, yeah, you guys probably don't want to see that. Let me reorganize all this stuff. And I'll bring you guys back here in a second. I think I'm just going to sell our weeder, as there is no point in keeping it now that we've got a humongous sprayer. So let's just, yeah, go ahead and we could do contracts with it, I guess, if we wanted to do some hoeing contracts, but I don't think it's worth it. And there we go. That's a small little payment there. And actually, I think we can just go ahead and sell that shelter. Let's get it out of the way. Let's go ahead and sell this one too. There we go. All right, that's kind of a steep hill right here. I'm afraid, though, if I kind of smooth this out, the rocks will show back up. But that looks just completely different than that rock face, I'm sure. If I do a before and after, I bet that looks probably the most different on that side of the farm. But yeah, that big barn right there can fit almost everything. That roller, it would probably fit. I just can't back it up, so I stuck it over there behind the building. And I've got a big light right there on the corner, so we can see what we're doing. Then we got a tree lined over here. Walter, oh my gosh, you're still right there, buddy. What do you think of the farm? Are you happy? I don't know if he likes it or not. Let's give him something down here so he doesn't look so bored. Surely I can find... I wish I had a mailbox or something, but I couldn't find one earlier. We'll give him... we'll give him some type of decoration here. That way he can play with. If he ain't going to be standing in our front yard creepily from here on. How about a well of some sort? Would you like this? They don't even look like a whale. It's got rock in it or something. What about this one? I don't like that one either. Let's just give you a pump. We'll place it right there. There you go. Does that make you feel better? That way when you get bored, you can just come over here, pump some water. You know, you can water the grass, water the tree. You can water something, Walter. Listen, we did big upgrade, big, huge upgrades to the farm today. You're more than welcome to walk over here and pick out a wing of the house. But look at our front. We actually don't even have a front yard, man. This is what we're dealing with. I don't hate it. That's my first real kind of decorating experiment I've ever done on this game. I'm pretty satisfied with it, honestly. I might have overdone the lights. We'll see when it comes nighttime. But there's a zoomed out view, folks, of what I was able to do. And there's going to be more changes in the future whenever we can sell our fabric shop over there, among other things. We get rid of these sawmills over here. Gonna be some big changes still yet to come. But I can show you a closer look at this side of the yard. This is just kind of the hangout spot. Got a couple of swings, decorations over here. Some benches by this tree, a grill. And it looks like we can play some checkers there, or chess if we want to. But yeah. We'll see what this looks like at nighttime. This might be lit up like the 4th of July. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to let this guy finish up his contract, and I might just go ahead and skip the nighttime so we can at least see that before we end the episode. And, yeah, I think I will do that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, getting this cultivator back to the farm. It is atrocious weather right now at the end of September, but you can see how much light these things give off here in our front yard. That actually looks not terrible. I like the floodlights down there. But that is a lot of lights. That's definitely not everyone's taste, I'm sure. But, yeah, we can see in the nighttime now. That's for certain. But let's go ahead and sell this cultivator as well. Make a little bit of money back. If we do want a cultivator back for our own use, we'll get a bigger one, obviously, now at this point. We're only using that one for contract work, and we're slowly trying to weed out the contracts. No pun intended there. But let's go do some fishing to end this one, I believe, folks. We've done quite a bit today. Or actually, a lot. That took a long time. I'll have to come back for those fish pellets tomorrow and move those probably. But yeah, that's the most decorating I've ever done on this game. That's kind of fun. It cost a lot of money, though. I don't know what we started with. I wish I'd have took note, but yeah. I'm going to say at least a $500,000 on that one. Somewhere around there. But yeah. I think it's going to look even better as we move forward. October is cotton harvesting month. I'll probably use our remaining funds to get a couple more harvesters. Just to help speed that process up. Let's see, what else? Oh, the fights last weekend. That was one of the best cards, I think, top to bottom, that they've ever put on. It was a really good show. Sean Strickland got the W over Hamzat. One thing that surprised me, I wasn't surprised he won, but man, all the relationships on there, they make it seem like there's bad blood between them, but heck, Hamzat put the belt around Sean there at the end, so it is what it is, man. I don't pay attention to all their fake bad blood rivalries, man. They're all good friends at the end of the day. But that was a good fight. I'm happy for Sean Strickland. I'm sorry, K Mountain. I know you said you watch UFC a lot too, and you had Hamzat winning. I tell you what, if I had money on it, I probably would have bet money on Hamzat, though, to be honest. But I only gamble in games. And this one, you can see we've got a lot of money now, so we're doing quite well. That's going to be it for this one, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the farm. If you do, please do let me know in the comments. Like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, y'all keep it sweet.